Hey there guys, I'm Dankz564 and this is a new Let's Play series of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. So, this is a game in early access and it had been released like probably a few days ago, a week ago maybe? I've played a decent amount. I've played like about 20 hours and I really enjoyed it. I first seen it on the Astartes Gaming channel, where I thought it looked pretty good. Hey, why not? I'll buy it. And it more it graphics. There are quite a few quality of life improvements, but and let's talk about one of them. For example, when you choose to create your character, you can actually see what everything does. So you have 6 cultures that you can choose. It doesn't matter which one you choose. You start in the same place anyways, but each culture has unique bonuses. And some of them have way better bonuses than the others, I think. Like, for example, Vlandians have 20% to XP for units after the battle. So, it's pretty huge. Sturgeons have 20% less speed penalty from snow. And it's very situational. Like, there's snow probably, I don't know, 1/5 of the map in summer, and maybe like half of the map in winter. I don't think that's worth it at all. Like, at all. Empire has 20% construction speed bonus to town project, wall repairs, and siege engines. It's probably like more to mid to late game bonus, but it's consistent bonus. It's always there. You once you get to that point, to sieges and stuff, you will use that bonus always. Aserai have caravans that are 30% cheaper to build. Caravans cost 15,000, I believe. So this will cost you like 11,000, something like that. 11,500? Yeah, probably somewhere around there. And trade penalty, I think it's the difference between buy and sell price. I'm not sure though. But, well, probably like makes it easier to buy things, which I think I will go with. I kind of want to trade a little bit, because, you know, more money is always good. Husseids, they get extra speed bonus for horsemen on the map, which is probably useful if you're going with a heavy cav army, you know, like Husseids army, for example. It can be useful, but again, I don't think it's as useful as Vlandians or Empire or Aserai, because this one is always useful. This one is very situational. And Battanians, again, forest gives 10% less speed penalty to parties. There's a lot of forest, right? And forest is almost everywhere, except like the very southern part, where the Aserai are. But again, it's not that huge amount. I'm not sure how useful it is. So, for example, for me, I think like Vlandians, Empire, and Aserai have way better bonuses than Husseid, Battanians, and Sturgians, and I believe in that order. I think Husseids are better than Battanians, and Battanians are better than Sturgians. Or, well, these ones are about the same, depending on which like army you use. So we'll go with Aserai. I want to send like my caravans and see how the trade works better, because I didn't do it in my playthrough when I actually played it. And it'll be interesting to see how good the trade is working. We'll go with the default one. We can make it higher. So making person higher, will improve your reach a bit, but making them shorter will make you less of a target, because the hitboxes are pretty accurate. Like I remember I've been trying to shoot people, but I've been missing just by inches. So hitboxes are pretty damn accurate. I think we'll go a little bit higher. I'm planning to do some tournaments, and yeah, that's good enough. And it would be really nice to have a little bit more reach. Let's go with that. And this is a character creation screen. If you're not familiar with how the stats and skills work in Mountain Blade, I think I will probably explain it in the game because it will be easier to show how it works. Basically, these are your attributes and these are your skills. So every attribute has 3 skill associated with it, and we can assign like focus points, that those little blocks over there, and it allows the skills to grow faster and for them to be higher level cap. So again, I'll explain it a little bit better inside the game. So we who we were born in, like what family we were born in. I think I want urban merchants probably. So this will increase our skill level in charm, trade, and increase our social by 1, which is nice. You can like choose whatever you want, right? I would probably like suggest only pick 2 weapons and maybe stick to it, which I will probably go with one-handed and bow. Pole arms are really good on horseback, which is another, like if you want more of a combat oriented character, maybe like go pole arms and one-handed, or maybe pole arms bows or something like that. But I think I will go with one-handed because they are more useful in tourneys. I think I can do better with them there. So, and again, I want to do some trading, so that's why I'm going with trade. Okay. My family, I was born into the family of urban merchants. As a child, I was up to date with numbers, maybe. Attention to detail is nice. And again, I will be taking bow, so that would be useful to have control a little bit there. So we get some one-handed weapons and endurance, athletics, I mean. Athletics is how fast you run, which is both are useful skills for the character I'm planning to do. So I will take that. As a teenager, it looks kind of ridiculous. He said it looks too small here. What was I doing? In the markets and caravanserais? Sure, that sounds good. More trade, more charm. Charm will be useful in doing some quests, and also in talking to nobles and improving relationship with nobles a little bit. So I'll go with that. As a youth, I Stuttgart with the garrison, which will give me... No, I don't want that. Rode with the scouts, which is useful. I want bows and I want riding. Trained with the infantry, no. And joined the skirmishers, no. Yeah, I rode with the scouts. Some endurance, some bow. Always useful. Before you set out for a life adventure, your biggest achievement was I defeated enemy in battle. I don't like two-handed weapons because I am shit with them. I cannot block properly with them. I'm just too slow. Plus, you kind of can get killed very fast, and especially in the earlier game when you don't have any armor and it doesn't protect you from ranged weapons. So no, I will not do that. Yeah, I led the caravan. Maybe tactics is sort of useful. Maybe I'll take that, but what else? I invest some money in the workshop. I don't want smithing though. I survived the siege. Nah, you had famous escapade. Treated people well. Nah. Well, stewardship might be useful, but I really hope I will be able to find some sort of a companion that will fill the role of a steward. So maybe led a caravan. Yeah, probably. Leadership is useful because I think it improves your troops' morale. And morale is quite useful, obviously. Some money into workshop. Do I want to do smithing? I don't think so. Survive the siege, nah. Probably lead a caravan. Leadership is useful. I guess, yeah, we'll go with that. And here's like the backstory. Like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war, your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother and two younger siblings to a new town you'd heard was safer, but you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders, your parents were slain, and your youngest siblings seized. But you and your brother survived because we A. subdued a raider, B. drove them out with arrows, C. rode off on a fast horse, tricked raiders, organized travelers for a breakout. I think I want to go with we subdued a raider. Because again, I want to do a bit of a tourney kind of stuff, which is useful because athletics is useful for that. One-handed weapons are useful for that. I'll probably first invest in riding to get it up a little bit faster, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, I'm happy with this, and well, my name is Dankz. Hey. Okay. Urban merchant. Yeah. I think I will go with this. I'm happy with that. So we'll press next. Probably everything will be realistic except player damage to me because I'm special and I'm shit. So I think that's fine. Auto allocate clan member perks. We can change it always, so for now I'll just leave it as is. So let's go into the game. And yeah, brother, it's been 3 days now. We've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Fathid and Alia? Are we up for a fight? Looks like it's an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush off our skills. Our practice could come up useful when we catch up with the raiders. I think I will continue tutorial because it actually shows some game mechanics well enough. Let's go then. I will not go through the courses obviously, but I will go with the game. So, we'll leave. Before we do anything else, we're low on food. There's a village north of here where we can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I am, so I'll let you lead the way. And here's the place where we need to go. Okay. Yeah, game. I got it. Thank you. So, there's our character, and let me explain again how stuff works, right? So, attributes, skills, focus points, and here's our skill level. So for now we have 25 skill, but our learning limit, so level cap for that particular skill, is 80, which comes from 20 from vigor from our attributes, and 2 from skill points in one-handed weapons, which makes it 80. So if I'll, for example, invest another focus point in one-handed weapons, it will become 110. So 30 per what do you call it? 30 per focus point, and the rest is from vigor. But I think I will want to increase it in horse riding, because not only it increases skill limit, it also increases learning rate at which we gain new skill points, right? So the faster I learn, the better I ride, and at every 25 skill points I get a perk. Like for example in horse riding it will be plus 6% for my horse hit points. For one-handed weapons it will be I can right now pick I deal more damage or I have more hit points by 3. And I think I will go with deal more damage. We have athletics, so which is that? The Quiver will have +2 arrows when you enter battle on foot. Your throwing weapons will have 1 weapon if you start battle. Well, I'm planning to use bows, so extra arrows. It's pretty straightforward here. Here we have wholesale. We can go for increased sell price for trade goods, and also profits are marked. Or we can sell equipment for better. So basically, do we want to get profits from actually buying goods and selling them, or just basically selling loot? And I think we're gonna go for wholesaler because I actually want to do some of that. And here, barter penalty, I don't think it's all that useful because it's not trading, it's actual barter, right? This has 10% chance of gaining relationship with nobles we meet for the first time. I think we'll go with that. I think it will be more useful because better relationship with nobles will come in handy later in the game. Okay, so that is my character, and we will continue on. Off we go to TV. And we have arrived to explore location. We need to go and walk around. So we need to talk to the headman of the village. We're here, I guess, so we need food, and after that maybe some men to come with us. The headman here can probably help us. Try to find him. Okay. By pressing Alt, I can actually see the people of interest in the location. Also, in combat, when pressing Alt, I can see my troops and enemy troops highlighted as well, in a similar manner. So let's talk to the headman. I'm Zora's headman of the village. What brings you here? We need help. Some raiders have taken our younger brother and sister captive. We think they may have passed this way. You got your people too? Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well. I think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here who'll join you in going after them, if you'll pay for the gear. Once you've made your preparations, come and talk to me again. I may have a task for you if you're going after the raiders. Okay, let's get out onto, not map, but village menu, and we will recruit some troops. We have these guys. They will not follow us, unfortunately, into actual game after the tutorial was ended, but hey. And now we'll need to buy some food, and we'll buy the grain. Done. We have finished our preparations. Let's talk to the headman again. He has said he may have a task for us. We could use his friendship. So, headman, yeah, let's close that, shall we? Hello there. Glad to see you found what you needed. Now, about that matter I mentioned earlier. There's wandering doctor who comes through here from time to time. Name is Dankz. Treats people for free. We're fond of him. Well, we last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of a quest, he said, though wouldn't tell us more. He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders came through here, I guess. Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow who'd stumble into a trap and let himself be captured. We were worried about him. If you can keep an eye out for him, this Dankz, we'd be very grateful. Maybe if he's alive and well, he'll tell you a little bit more about his quest. Okay, and let's get out of here. Now, we need to capture some raiders, and we'll attack them. Oh, So we're fighting them right in the village. Where exactly are they? How about everybody follow me? Actually, everybody, why don't you advance? Ooh, look at me. Hitting something. And hitting something with the sword. Who am I? Who have replaced me? I have very slow horse. It's so slow, they basically run at the same speed as I am. I will need to change it the first thing Oh, come on, that should have hit. I think we... No, there we go. Killed one. And I gained a level. Did we lose a guy? I think I hit my guy instead. And yeah, it says F1, F3, like F1, right, to move options, and F3 to charge. I think advance is better, because advance doesn't make your archers also charge. And when they charge into melee, which isn't useful. Anyway. Okay, we're done. Did we lose someone? No, we got 2 people wounded, but I don't think they will actually heal, so they might as well be killed. And the fact that we lost 2 is not actually good. Okay, let's grab everybody. Done. Grab everything here. This one is actually better than mine. Okay, we'll grab that. I don't think... Will it transfer? I don't know. Hand wraps. Again, a little bit armor for my arms. Every little bit helps, I guess. And we're done. Can we hire more people? I don't think so. I think it's only... Yeah, we can't. So... let us go and... catch up with this guy. And attack. And might as well, just to make that little thing go away. Oh. Did someone die already? Okay, just one hit. We'll need more people here.
I'll tear your limbs.
Okay. Might as well just shoot them. Because they don't pay attention to me. Oh, hello. How about no? No. Bad raiders. Should have released it a bit earlier than that. Okay. Okay, cool. But we lost another troop. Wounded again, but as I said, it doesn't really matter in this case because, well, they will not be coming with us. And this one is a little bit... Either Ragged Gambison, because it gives a little bit arm protection, or this old fur armor. I think this Ragged Gambison is the better option. Just a little bit more armor on arms is okay. And done. And the last one. How about we speed it up a little bit and attack. Again. Advance.
Advance!
Look at that. Like, I'm so slow compared to them. How fast their horses are moving. Let's go. It was a nice hit. And oh no, it's my brother. The headman troops are so bad. You should go through them. You shouldn't stay with them. God damn it! You have spikes as well. So bad. At least I'm gaining levels, so that's something. Okay, let's try actually not getting too close to them. That went right between a couple of them. Okay, let's try to get closer a little bit, but ow! Stop it! Stop it, you guys! Bad. Okay, let's just. Yeah, that was bad. I think I'll be fine. I'll just need to. I'll just need to go back and hire some more troops. Recruit troops. And there's no. There they are. Attack. Everybody. Just go. It will get better, right? Once we have actually decent amount of troops and we have decent amount of armor. Oh, it went way to the side. Oh, nice one. And this guy's just so bad at cavalry. They're just getting stuck with this. With these guys in the melee, and that's not what they should be doing. They should be picking them up one by one, but it's probably because the terrain is not that good. Ow. Oh, come on. We won. One guy died. Okay. Oh, this is some nice hand armor. Very surprised they had it. I really hope that it will all transfer. At least some improvements to my equipment is always better. You rescue several prisoners that the raiders had been dragging along. They look parched and exhausted. You give them a bit of water and bread, and after a short while, one staggers to his feet and comes over to you. And that's our buddy Dankz that we were asked to find. I don't know who you are, but I'm in your debt. These brigands would have marched us to our deaths. My name is Dankz. I'm a doctor by trade. I was on, well, a bit of a quest, but now I'm thinking I'm not really made for these kinds of things. I was with a caravan and they just came out of the brush. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I figured they'd keep us alive, if just for the ransom, but then they started flogging us along at top speed without any water, and I was just about ready to drop. I could feel the signs of heat stroke creeping up, and I told them, but they just flogged me more. If your group hadn't come along, maybe I have a way to thank you properly. We're looking for 2 children captured by the raiders. Can you tell us anything? I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they call Radagos, took and rode off with our more valuable belongings, including a chest that I had. He seemed to be controlling more than one band trading around this area. If this lost lot has your kin, then I think he'd be the one to know. And since I have nothing of value to repay your help, I'll tell you this. If you do catch up with and defeat that ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament which I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it. I was trying to find out more about it, but as I say, I've had all my urge for traveling flowed out of me. Right now, I don't think I'd venture more than 20 paces from a well as long as I live. I'll keep that in mind. It doesn't look like much, and I suspect this slot would give it away for a few coins, but I got it from a mercenary whom I treated once and swore it was related to Neretzes Foley. I don't know what that means, except that Neretzes was, of course, the emperor who died in battle some years back. Maybe you can find out its true value? Thanks for saving me again. I hope our paths will cross again. So, these are the quests for the main game. It's sort of quests, right? It's more of a like directions for you to follow rather than actual proper quests. And the hideout is right over here. Off we go. I mean the what's it called? And attack. So this will be the part of the game, like raiding hideouts. What I really don't like about it is you cannot choose what kind of troops are going with you. It's just so random. We have 6 troops with us, and yeah, okay, everybody follow me. We basically need to find and kill all the enemy bandits that are in here. And do they have any thrown weapons or anything like that? It doesn't look like it. No. Otherwise, we could have like turned on their fire at will. No. Actually, you know what? That's what I wanted. Fire at will, just in case. In case they have any sort of a thrown weapon, but they don't. Where is everybody? Usually there are at least a couple of people here. Are they all bunched up somewhere? There are none of them there. Where the hell is everybody? Looks like there are very few of them, actually. Maybe it's the patches that change things a little bit, but usually there's more of them right here. And they are patching the game almost daily. So, there's a guy. Cool. There are 2 over there. Oh, come on, that should have hit. And he's dead. Nice. We've got about, what, 3 more somewhere? Is that... yeah, that's the guy over there. We can change to first-person view, just as in the first warband, but I don't think that would be necessary. How about you guys? 3, form shield wall, and advance. Didn't I tell you to advance? No, everybody's dead. Right, and now we have the boss fight. Like, once we cleared everybody, the boss shows up and we fight. So, who's this that comes through my place of business killing my employees? We heard you took our little brother and sister. Where are they? Good heaven. I need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them south to a slave market, though. Since you hunt for your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that, or I force you to lick up all the blood you've spilled here with your tongue. Or you and I could settle this one-on-one. If I had a shield, that might have been a possibility, but I don't duel slavers. Attack, man, we have more than them. Okay, everybody just charge. And I'll just shoot the guys over there. You know, I hit shield someone's shield instead. Okay. We're done here. Cool. And, you know, lost a dude. But again, it doesn't matter. We'll not be able to keep them. Well, I recognize defeat when I see it. If I'm going to be your captive, let me introduce myself. I'm Radagos. Haven't cut my throat yet, which was a wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be worth more to you alive than dead. Better helps us get our brother and sister back, or you'll swing from a tree. Oh, you'll need my help, alright, if you want to get them back, alive that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt. Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin now, but you do best not to make it too hard for of a trip for me. And okay, got some raiders. Big deal. Come across a chest with an old piece of bronze in it. It's so battered and corroded that it could have been anything from a cup to a crown. This must be the chest Dankz mentioned to you. That had something to do with Neretz's folly. I was hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business wasn't going too well for Radagos and his gang. I found this strange-looking metal piece, though. It doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Dankz was talking about. Maybe you can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price. Alright then, let's get on the road. I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagos and go find the slavers market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives. And it could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that, though. I'll need to take this man with us. Radagos is a slippery one. I don't want him to get getting away. So you want me to raise the money to ransom the little ones? Indeed, you'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help. Dankz said it could be worth a fortune to the right person. If you manage not to get killed. If he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold. Okay, one more thing. When you are talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family. And you can use your our family name if you want, if you like, or make up a new one. You will have a better chance of obtaining an audience with nobles, and it will be easier for me to find you by asking around. Well, what kind of name do I want? Maybe Well, you know what? I probably will think about it and will continue in the next episode with me choosing my name, actually. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully enjoyed it, and goodbye.